Greetings, Libra. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for this week. Jumping in, we're getting the rune, the tarot card, and another rune for clarity on each position for your full energetic weekly rune reading here, Libra. And also stay tuned at the end. We'll get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck, wrapping it up in a nice little bow here for you at the end. Very potent energy is here for you this week, the full moon in your sign of Libra. So very, very interesting. I hope I earned your subscription here today, Libra. Please consider, and I thank you for considering. All right, so in your energetic past, here is your grounded sense of flow in the rune of Lagus. Blessings or challenges here with this rune of the lake, of sea, of flow, of dowsing with water, divining with water, ceremony with water, even divine masculine and feminine balance. This is more of your grounded sense of flow, that container of that, like the stable banks of the river that nurture the flow. Your intuitive and emotional healing and embodiment. Blessings or challenges here with that, and the card of clarity to go along with that is the Nine of Pentacles here, Libra. So the Nine of Pentacles may or may not be a time to kind of rest on your laurels with your well-earned abundance, like knowing that completion is near and that you can kind of almost coast if you've put in the work. If not, this is a sign that you need to carry on that due diligence and be thorough with dedication towards that abundance, because you are nearly towards that conclusion of that cycle. For this, with the rune of clarity, is this irreversible rune of the rune of Ingwas. This is the God Ing's rune of Ingwas. This is the very stable rune. Whenever the lines are going like that at the bottom of the rune, that's very stable energy. And again, this is that those aspects of the successfully planted seed, right, into the fertile soil. This is the divine masculine's rune. This is divine masculine and feminine balance and healing. So this is like a lesson in divine timing, knowing that the seed will open at the right time in that fertile soil, that it will grow roots at the right time. It will appear above soil at the right time. It'll bear fruit at the right time. So divine masculine healing, divine feminine healing work here in your energetic past. Nine of Pentacles to clarify blessings or challenges thereof. Please take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. In your rune of your now energy is the God Ing's rune Ingwas, more divine masculine healing work. We just visited that. So blessings or challenges here with that as well. So trying to move forward into more stability. Make sure you're not being rigid here, that you're still being flexible and in your divine, answering to your divine feminine here as well. The God tier shows up on this card for the runic tarot in the sense of justice. This is like the sense of balance of justice, very much in your energy here, Libra. In like that sense of what is just, what is true, what is fair, what is good, what is worthy of sacrificing yourself for, right? And this is all for your energetic. Wow, look at that. I can't make this up here, Libra. Okay, God tier's rune Tiwaz even showing up in this card with the God tier here on this card. This is your sense of you, like your energy, the sense of what is just, what is true, where's the balance of the fairness and due diligence, your vector of victory, how you're sticking up for yourself, how are you sticking up for others, are you in your disciplined work daily, or are you alienating yourself from others? Are you grounded in this dedication to your path, right? Are you showing up in this path in divine masculine healed ways, all right, or not? Right? Or are you showing up on this with that sense of ego? A sense of justice can take that sense of ego or that sense of that divine masculine approach either way. So Take a resonates here, Libra. Leave a dozen. This is interesting energies here for this reading. Look at this in your near future. This is the rune Iwas. This is about the energy that you receive and how you balance it, how you respond to it. This is the U branch, the U tree, Y-E-W, the very flexible, durable world access tree, the world tree, right? So calling into aspects of your durability, strength, presence, flexibility, durability, right? Strength, again, patience even comes into and how we receive the energies around us versus how we respond to them. Are we taking it into that flow aspect as well? Or are we being rigid here? Too rigid. Hierophant reversed comes into clarify here. So kind of just not really taking into consideration that advice from your spiritual elder kind of thing, it seems like, in the near future. Just kind of more like, yeah, blazing your own trail, doing your own thing, not really listening to that guidance really so much as it is that this is more discovery of yourself and your boundaries and how you're manifesting, how you're trailblazing here with the rune of Kenas, how you're showing up in your discipline work, right? How are you manifesting on your way forward? Are you practicing what you preach? Are you taking your own medicine, right? So this is kind of like throwing yourself into this lesson, Libra. I hope you recognize that this is what you're doing. But regardless, you have more aspects, blessings, or challenges here thereof with how you're lighting the path forward for yourself and simultaneously for others, how you're trailblazing, how you're manifesting, and your flexibility, your durability, your strength, your patience, durability of doing so. And you're not really listening to, I don't think historically you really have, though, Libra, really listened to like the spiritual guidance of others. Like, yeah, you might have taken it into consideration, but it's kind of like, do you really apply it? And I think you might be in review of how you are actually applying this in your life. Are you actually applying it? In your influence of right now, yeah, okay, Kanas. Kanas, the torch, how are you showing up? How are you trailblazing? How are you lighting the path forward for yourself and for others? Yeah, okay, King of Pentacles, yeah. How are you showing up? How how are you showing up in your stability, in your presence? And I mean, is this, make sure that this isn't a self-image thing or an outward appearance thing, like trying to impress others. Okay, but that, yeah, this is influenced here by what is healthy, what's gaining momentum in my life. Is each step forward that much more grounded and stable? This is the Uruz, the rune of Uruz, the ancient ox, the Aurochs rune. This is about each step forward needing to be that much more grounded and healthy and stability while this momentum here gathers, or blessings or challenges of momentum here are here. So this is, regardless, review of what is a healthy next step forward. This is all reviews on healthy next step forwards and how are you showing up for yourself and for others. All of this is. So what's your advice here for the now, here, Libra? Your advice here for the now is to tap into that divine guidance. Tap into Anzus. Anzus is it looks like an antenna. So it's like the nickname, the antenna rune is the rune of communication. That's how you can remember it's the rune of communication, because it looks like an antenna. Anzus is about those divine downloads, prophetic dream work, deja vu, premonition, dreams. Any one of your over 6 clairs, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience, any one of those kind of kicking off though. But this is like meditation work, maybe being easier for you, grounded in your sense of how are you receiving messages? Are you open to receiving messages? Are there invisible strings attached? Is it balanced communication? Work on your communication. Are you receiving messages, right? Well, are you open to receiving messages from different sources, right? Like angel numbers or palindrome numbers, or songs on the radio, or spirit animals, or deja vu instances, or your significant other. Okay, just take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. But definitely tune in to that divine guidance. Divine's always trying to communicate with you. It's always up to you to answer and to tune in your antenna to divine to receive those messages. Two of Pentacles to clarify here on this. And this is all about your kind of like your balance and how you're moving forward. Are you in flow? Are you present? Are you in that communication aspect? Are you, yeah, whatever you're doing and moving forward here, Libra, what are you present? Are you building on this path with divine source, or with yourself, or with on this healing journey? Are you present? Are you nurturing that in a almost a reciprocative kind of manner, right? You need to be honest and present with yourself on this path as well as others. So that is adding to your advice here is the rune of Isa, letting the ice freeze over the lake for that deep clarity. When the ice freezes over the lake, you can look deep down into the lake for that emotional depth and emotional clarity. This is a chance to reflect, an opportunity to go within for that inner guidance, right? When we're going within, you're going to receive that guidance. It's going to come down like a divine download to you. When you're present, when you're in this flow and like nurturing this path, when you're in that kind of mindset and frame of mind and spirituality, like get into that, Libra, because therein lies some major guidance here for you for your divinely guided path. So let's see what's in your outcome here. Odin's rune is it's like the patch that covers Odin's eye. That's indicative of something that you already know or something that's already hidden for you. We're going to get a rune of clarity from the Unikite rune set, a completely unused rune set here for that clarity at the very, very end. So let's get your card here. It looks like the Lover's card is the clarifying. So this is beautiful, Libra. So all these relationships, everybody's getting like, it seems like a relationship reading here this week. So all this full moon in your sign here that's happening this week, this is like the divine reciprocity. You have this in your outcome like a brand new, a beautiful aspect of a new relationship here, Libra. Where maybe this is like an enhanced aspect of not just a physical romantic relationship. This could be a relationship with your higher self, divine source, a romantic partner, true, yeah, but it could also be like just an aspect of your life where your emotional fulfillment comes from that divine reciprocity, that divine give and take energy, right? So let's see that rune of clarity here. Gable, which is also on this card for the Runic Tarot deck. This is that divine reciprocity. This is about your divine gifts. This is like you being blessed in like a new sort of a gift, receiving a literal gift, being able to give and receive, maybe in this aspect, this frame of mind, even Libra, of being able to give with gratitude, receive with gratitude, being able to forget every time you gave, and remember every time you received. Being in that balance of how can I best fill your cup, that divine reciprocity, the balance of give and take energy. This is beautiful here for you, Libra. Let me know in the comments below. If this is a new relationship here for you, I am so happy for you. Or a new partnership. To clarify here, this is Rune of Fehu. Abundance, yeah. You're having abundance of energy here with this, with the Lover's card, with Gable, with, I think this is something you already know. This is like where you're placing a lot of abundance here in your life here, Libra. And with this here, during this full moon, you have that clarity of this is where your abundance is. This is where you're pulling down those multiple streams of abundance, and you're being present and you're grounded and divinely guided, where you're not surrendering to those distractions and going with outside of yourself or outside of your relationship or outside of this partnership, whatever this is, looking for that abundance. You're very present, you're very into that reciprocity and that flow of abundance in your life. Beautiful, beautiful energies here, Libra, for this week. Let me know in the comments below how it all resonates here for you. And definitely take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The Soul's Journey Oracle deck here for the card of clarity is happening right now. This is all about messages that are divinely guided from source directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what single card of clarity has the message that Libra needs to see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Loneliness. Oh, okay, I think this is very appropriate. Okay, Libra says, this says, I know that I am never alone. And I think you're very much affirmed of this here in your outcome. You're moving on to like new ways of building in your future. So this is beautiful. Let's read more about this. And I opened right up to it right away, immediately. First thing, this is so divinely guided here, Libra. Please re-watch this if you need to. Save it. Like watch it several at different points throughout the week and see how differently it might resonate. All right, loneliness says, again at the bottom, I know that I am never alone. Libra, this card has come to you because you must be reminded that there is a difference between being lonely and being alone. Feelings of loneliness originate from a sense of not appreciating the most important person in your life, and that's you. If solitude seems like an affliction, you need to work on creating a healthy relationship with yourself. Only then will you attract others who nurture your soul. If you don't develop a healthy relationship with yourself first, you will only draw unhealthy relationships towards you. To create a healthy, positive relationship with yourself, Libra, you must begin to feel worthy of love. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem. If you don't have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful, let me reread that last sentence. I think I had the wrong tone there. The pessimism of this physical dimension can affect your self-esteem if you don't have the strong conviction that you are valuable and meaningful. Libra, don't view your solitude as a weakness. It's merely your soul telling you that it's time to do some inner work and to reevaluate your path before you start to shine. As you sit in silence of your soul, you will realize that your spirit, family, teachers, and other guides are with you. You are never alone, Libra. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.